How did one of the most powerful armies in the Middle East get caught completely off guard on its holiest day? It was a quiet day in Israel. Families were fasting and praying. It was Yom Kippur, the holiest day in the Jewish calendar. Suddenly, everything changed. At 2 p.m., Egypt and Syria launched a surprise attack on Israel. Their armies struck from two sides. Egypt crossed the Suez Canal in the south, and Syria attacked the Golan Heights in the north. Why? Both countries were still angry about losing to Israel in the 1967 Six-Day War. They wanted their land back. Israeli soldiers were not ready. Many were at home with their families. Tanks had to be rushed to the front lines. Reservists, ordinary citizens, were called in quickly. The Israeli leaders were shocked. They had believed their army was strong enough to stop any attack. Now they were scrambling to defend their country. In the Sinai Desert, Egyptian soldiers used high-powered water cannons to break through Israel's defenses, called the Bar Lev Line. More than 100,000 troops crossed into Israeli-held territory in just one day. At the same time, Syria's tanks and soldiers stormed the Golan Heights. For a while, it looked like Israel might lose. Israeli soldiers and pilots began fighting back. They stopped the Syrians in the north after 4 long days of battle in a place called the Valley of Tears. In the south, Israeli forces held their ground but paid a heavy price. Then came help. The United States sent emergency military supplies, tanks, planes, ammunition. With this support, Israel turned the tide. Israeli generals, including Ariel Sharon, found a weak spot in the Egyptian lines. On October 15th, Israeli troops crossed the Suez Canal and entered Egypt. They attacked supply lines, destroyed missiles, and came close to encircling an entire Egyptian army. Egypt's leader, Anwar Sadat, realized the danger. He agreed to a ceasefire on October 22nd. The fighting lasted just 19 days, but it left deep wounds. Thousands died on all sides: Israelis, Egyptians, Syrians. Cities were damaged. Trust was broken. Israel had survived, but it had also been surprised. Many citizens blamed the government for not seeing the attack coming. There were protests, and some leaders resigned. Egypt and Syria said they had restored their honor. They had proven they could fight back after 1967, but the cost was high. The Yom Kippur War taught the world that no country is safe from surprise. It showed the danger of being overconfident, and it reminded leaders that war always has a human cost.